Good evening and welcome to the informational meeting for Improvement District BR-26-C1. So on the agenda for today, we will start off with staff introductions, project overview including location, description, timing, duration, phasing, details, cost and funding, special assessments, and then we'll end the meeting with any questions. So staff today, we have Will Bayuk, our project manager, Doug Durgan, special assessment coordinator, Tom Knocknews, city engineer, Nathan Borboom, assistant city engineer, and myself, Jason Leonard. So the project location, so the project this year is shown in red here. So it's on 7th Street from 10th Avenue South to 13th Avenue South, 10th Avenue South from 7th Street to 6th Street, 11th Avenue South from 8th Street to 7th Street, and then 12th Avenue South from 7th Street to 6th Street. Project description, so what will we be doing on this project? So this is going to be a full roadway reconstruction, including water main replacement, water service replacement to curb stop valve, sanitary sewer main spot repair and replacement, sanitary sewer service replacement to behind back of curb, new storm sewer pipes, inlets and leads, driveway approaches up to sidewalk, sidewalk replacement, asphalt pavement, and then lastly curb and gutter replacement. Project timing and duration, so we are anticipating to bid this project April 8th of this year with a start date likely to be May of this year and a completion this fall. So project phasing in order to minimize impact to the residents. We have 6 phases on this project. As you can see, phase 1 in the blue is a duration up to 65 days. Phase 1A is 35 days. Phase 2 is 65 days. Phase 2A is 40 days. Phase 3 is 65 days, and Phase 3A is up to 40 days. So project details, so during construction, we ask that the residents move their own garbage cans to the closest side street avenues for pickup. Along with the PM and the contractor, we can help assist with any questions you may have on this at the time. Pedestrian access will be maintained on one side of the block at all times. Temporary water pipes will be installed to maintain water service to each residence. Driveway may be widened at an additional cost to the property owner if it complies with the city ordinance, and we do have those forms available today if anybody would like to have one of those. And then one thing we like to tell our residents is the boulevards, once they're graded and seeded and established to about 70% growth, it does become the property owner's responsibility to maintain and water. This is just a picture showing what a temporary water line looks like. So the yellow is essentially the water main as we're replacing the main in the street. And then that black line is the connection to the house. And one thing we like to remind our residents is in order to make this work, we need to make sure that each property has a working outside spigot that we can connect to, and then our contractors come into the house and modify the meter to allow it to run, the water to run into the house and serve the property from the outside in. Project costs, so the estimated cost of construction for this project is $2,828,511.86, and with the fees and contingencies, our cost is $3,363,924.98. So project funding, so we have multiple funding sources for this project. The first one is wastewater utility at $840,122.81. Water utility $819,311.45. Special assessments is $486,915.56. City of Fargo sales tax is $1,275,169.64. Street light utility is $19,744.20. And lastly, the stormwater utility is $122,661.32. And as you can see in the table there, it's kind of the breakout of the funding sources. So special assessments, how do we get there? So per the City of Fargo special assessment funding policy, water main, including the service, is capped at $46.38 per front foot local. Again, the sanitary sewer, same cost at a cap cost is $46.38 per front foot local. Sanitary sewer service replacement, there is no assessment. Storm sewer is 50% assessed, 50% city funded, and street lights, there is no assessment. For the paving, for single family, the local cap cost is $98.53 per front foot, and the same is for MR Tier 1. And with that, I'll end the meeting with any questions. Thank you for attending.